everyone, I'm Sasha. I started with nothing but a credit card and a Lumina trailer. Today, I built a multi-million-dollar business. And I did it by following the right strategies and learning from the best. And if you're here because you're serious about growing your own business, you're in the right place. Today, I'll show the exact methods that got me here, including the biggest mistakes I made so that you don't have to. Let's break this down into 3 parts. The foundation. How to set up your business to succeed from day one. Alright, let's start with the foundation. When I started, I had no experience, no money, and definitely no safety net. I had to make every dollar and decision count. Here's how you can get set up the right way. Know your why. The first question I ask myself is, why am I doing this? If you're building a business just for money, the tough times will get the better of you. Your why should drive you. Whether it's freedom, security, or a passion for your product, identify your niche and your ideal customer. Pick a focus and know who you're serving. The more specific you are, the better. I used to think that trying to please everyone was the way to go, but it actually dilutes your efforts. Narrow down your audience. Make sure you're solving a specific problem for them. Create a basic business plan. You don't need a 50-page plan. Start with just a 1-page strategy that includes your product, target customer, and how you'll reach them. What's the main thing you're offering? And why should people care? Write that down and keep that in mind with every decision you make. Budget basics. In the beginning, I made a lot of financial mistakes because I didn't track my spending. Make every dollar count by setting a clear, simple budget that includes the essentials: product, marketing, and maybe a little bit of software materials. Don't overspend on nice to haves. Remember, building a strong foundation helps you stay grounded when challenges come your way. It also helps you keep focused on what matters the most. Growth hacks. Getting results faster without spending a fortune. Now that you have foundation set, let's talk about growth hacks. Here are 3 big strategies I use to get results without overspending. Start small. Test fast. Instead of driving headfirst into one big strategy, I started with small tests. Pick one tactic, like social media or local advertising, and test it with a small budget. See what works. And if you get traction, scale it up. For example, I started with simple social posts showcasing my products, and as soon as I saw engagement, I doubled down. Leverage free marketing channels. I didn't have a marketing budget, so I had to get creative. Social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok are free and powerful if you use them right. I shared stories, got friends to read posts, and joined online communities where my customers were. Find where your audience hangs out online and get active there without spending a dime. Building relationships with customers early. I can't stress this enough. Connect with your first customers directly. Ask them for feedback. Listen to what they like and fix what they don't. They will feel valued and are more likely to tell others. My first customers became my best promoters because I valued their opinions and made sure that they felt heard. Use scarcity and urgency. One of the biggest lessons I learned was the power of scarcity and urgency. When I had only a few items in stock, I let customers know that they were limited. And when there was a sale, I set a deadline. Scarcity and urgency create excitement and push customers to make decisions sooner. With these growth hacks, you'll get results faster without pouring money into ads and promotions that you can't afford yet. Remember, the goal here is efficiency. Get the most impact with the least expenses. Scaling wisely. Once I started seeing growth, the next steps was figuring out how to scale. This is where a lot of entrepreneurs make the mistake and get overwhelmed. Here's what worked for me. Prioritize what's working. When you're scaling, stick to what's already bringing results. I doubled down and worked on what was working instead of chasing new trends. Review your growth hacks and foundation strategies regularly and focus on refining them. Hire smart, not fast. I didn't hire anyone until I absolutely needed help. 10 years later. When I did, I hired people who were versatile and aligned with my values. Take on multiple roles. It's tempting to want a big team, but it's far more valuable to have people who understand your vision and can take on multiple roles. Automate and outsource. Once you have a consistent income, automate simple tasks like email marketing, customer service, or data entry. There are inexpensive tools that can handle these so that you can focus on the big picture growth. Outside tasks that are outside your skill set but don't require full-time hires. Monitor cash flow closely. As you grow, cash flow becomes more complex complex and critical. Make sure that you have a clear picture of your revenue, expenses, and profit. Invest in financial software or work with a bookkeeper if needed. The last thing you want is cash flow issues just as you're gaining momentum. Scaling your business isn't about taking huge risks. It's about building what's already working and refining your processes. Remember, scaling smart is how you avoid burnout and keep your business sustainable. Building a multi-million-dollar business didn't happen overnight, and it definitely wasn't easy. But by following the right strategies, I was able to grow from a credit card and a trailer to the life I have today. So if you're ready to build a business that actually makes a difference, start with a strong foundation. Use these growth hacks and scale wisely. Keep these steps close, apply them consistently, and watch your hard work turn into results. ChatGPT can make mistakes, so check important info.